Toyota has done it. They have completely transformed the Highlander. For over 20 years, this has been the default choice for families needing a reliable, no-nonsense, three-row SUV. On paper, this new 2026 model looks perfect. It features a stunning, almost Lexus-like design, a cabin packed with the modern tech we've been asking for, and the legendary Toyota promise of reliability. They've clearly listened to the market, looked at the stylish competition, and built a Highlander that gets almost everything right. I have spent a week digging into this vehicle, and I can confirm it is brilliant. But they made one baffling change. It's not a new feature, it's a feature they removed. For millions of loyal fans and potential buyers, this single decision could be an absolute deal breaker. Today, we're going to do an in-depth review of the incredible 2026 Toyota Highlander. And I'm going to show you exactly what that fatal flaw is. A bold, new exterior design. The most obvious change is the exterior styling. The old Highlander was handsome, but forgettable. This new model is a statement, clearly taking inspiration from audacious competitors like the Kia Telluride and Hyundai Palisade, and even Toyota's own luxury division, Lexus. The entire presence has shifted from friendly to assertive. The slim, sharp headlights sweep back aggressively into the fenders for a modern, premium feel. The old large grille is gone, replaced by a sophisticated gloss black design that makes the vehicle look wider and more planted on the road. The sculpting in the hood and the way lines flow into the front fascia create a cohesive and forward-thinking design. Along the side, Toyota uses some clever design tricks. The blacked-out pillars create the popular floating roof effect, adding a sense of motion. The body lines are now crisp and flowing, breaking up the visual mass for a more tailored, premium appearance. Higher trims like the Limited and Platinum get new 20-inch wheels that complete the upscale look. The transformation is completed at the back. The rear is dominated by a full-width LED light bar that connects two striking new tail lamps, giving the Highlander an unmistakable signature at night. Below a bold Highlander script, a clean, integrated roof spoiler adds a final touch of sportiness, and functional roof rails ensure that style doesn't completely sacrifice utility. This 2026 model is now one of the most stylish vehicles in its class. Interior, tech, and family practicality. A three-row SUV's interior is where it proves its worth for family life. Stepping into the 2026 Highlander, it's immediately clear that Toyota poured immense effort into modernizing this cabin. The dashboard has a clean, horizontal layout that feels open and premium. Depending on the trim, seats are wrapped in high-quality Softex or genuine leather, with top trims offering heating and ventilation. The centerpiece of the new tech is a digital cockpit. An 8-inch touchscreen is standard, but a massive 12.3-inch screen is available, finally bringing the Highlander into the modern era. The redesigned center console includes a wireless charging pad and multiple USB-C ports. Thankfully, Toyota has kept its signature dashboard shelf for storing small items. This is where the Highlander continues to shine. You can choose a 3-person bench seat for 8-passenger capacity, or captain's chairs for a 7-seat layout. With captain's chairs, there's an easy pass-through to the third row. Legroom is generous, and the seats slide and recline. Rear passengers get their own climate controls, air vents, and USB ports, which is essential for long trips. Getting into the third row is manageable for an adult, but the space itself is best suited for children or for adults on very short trips. For someone around 6 feet tall, knees are high and headroom is limited. While it has its own vents and cup holders, families needing a truly adult-sized third row should consider the larger Grand Highlander. Behind the third row, space is limited, which is common in this class. You can fit groceries, but a big family trip might require a rooftop carrier. Fold that third row down, however, and the space becomes cavernous at 48.4 cubic feet. With the second row also folded, you get a van-like 84.3 cubic feet of space, perfect for larger items, powertrain, and safety. For 2026, Toyota gives buyers a clear choice between power and efficiency, with all-wheel drive now standard across the entire lineup. For those who prioritize fuel economy, The 2.5-liter four-cylinder hybrid system is the star. It produces a respectable 243 combined horsepower and delivers a manufacturer's estimate of 35 miles per gallon, combined a game-changer for a three-row SUV. The hybrid uses an electronic on-demand AWD system and has a towing capacity of 3,500 pounds. For buyers wanting more muscle, the 2.4-liter turbocharged gas engine delivers 265 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque for stronger acceleration. Fuel economy remains solid with a manufacturer-estimated 24 miles per gallon combined, and towing capacity increases to 5,000 pounds. It's important to note the powerful 362 horsepower hybrid max powertrain is only available on the larger Grand Highlander. The 2026 Highlander comes standard with a comprehensive suite of active safety features, including an enhanced pre-collision system, full-speed dynamic radar cruise control, and lane tracing assist. It's one of the best standard safety packages in the business. The driving experience. Behind the wheel, the 2026 Highlander feels refined, quiet, and comfortable. Toyota focused on creating a serene experience using sound-insulating glass and added sound-deadening materials to mute road and wind noise. The Highlander excels as a long-haul family cruiser. The ride is smooth, absorbing bumps and broken pavement without feeling floaty or disconnected. The steering is light and accurate, making it easy to maneuver in tight parking lots, while on the highway it feels stable and planted. The standard 243 horsepower hybrid powertrain is perfectly adequate. Acceleration is smooth and linear, ideal for city traffic or highway merging. If you opt for the 265 horsepower turbo engine, you'll feel a definite increase in power. In the real world, the dynamic radar cruise control smoothly maintains distance in traffic, while the lane tracing assist provides gentle inputs that reduce driver fatigue on long journeys. The fatal flaw revealed. The 2026 Highlander looks great, is practical, and drives beautifully. So what's the problem? The flaw is the almost complete removal of physical climate controls. The problem: touchscreen-only climate controls. In the quest for a minimalist, tech-forward dashboard, Toyota has integrated the vast majority of climate functions directly into the touchscreen. Simple, reliable buttons and knobs are now buried in a digital menu. In a family vehicle, this isn't just an annoyance, it's a fundamental design failure. Imagine you're driving and a child in the back says they're hot. In an older model, you could reach down without looking away from the road and twist the temperature knob. The whole process would take a second. Now, you have to look away from the road to find the climate icon on the screen, tap it, and then tap small plus/minus icons to adjust the temperature, obscuring your navigation map in the process. Why it's a flaw: distraction and poor functionality. This is a critical flaw for two reasons. First, it's a distraction. It forces you to divert your visual and cognitive attention to operate a basic function, which is a step backward for a vehicle designed with family safety as a top priority. Second, it's less functional. Touchscreens are hard to operate with precision in a moving vehicle, don't work with gloves, get covered in fingerprints, and offer no tactile feedback. This feels like a betrayal of Toyota's ethos of supreme practicality. It seems they were so focused on competing with the look of their rivals that they forgot who their customers are: busy parents who value safety and intuitive usability. So, where does that leave us? For some, this flaw might not be a deal breaker. If you prioritize a clean aesthetic and are comfortable with touchscreen interfaces, the rest of the vehicle is so compelling that you might look past it. The new design is a triumph, the powertrain choices are fantastic, and the interior is spacious and comfortable. But for the traditional Highlander buyer who expects uncompromising practicality, this could absolutely be a deal breaker. It's a flaw that actively interferes with the simple act of driving your family safely. My final recommendation is this: go to a dealership and do more than a short test drive. Sit in the car and try to perform daily tasks like adjusting the temperature and fan speed. See if it frustrates you. The 2026 Toyota Highlander is 95% of the way to being the perfect family SUV. It is a masterpiece of design, efficiency, and practicality. But that last 5%, that one fatal flaw, is a glaring issue that prevents it from achieving perfection. But that's my take. What do you think? Is a complete reliance on a touchscreen for climate controls a deal breaker for you? Or is it just the future? Let me know your honest opinion in the comments. If you found this review helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more in-depth reviews. Thanks for watching.